So this has been a build filled with a lot of structural changes to make it happen. For instance, so this right here, there used to be a sump pump here, but this is supposed to be the doorway into the theater. We have the rear of the room, we have the front of the room, which is partially done. This is to allow drywall delivery. So we left this section open so that, you know, the drywall delivery guys can come right down and bring it right inside. If we wall this off, then they're going to be going all the way around. So, but here, let me give you an idea of what the plan is now for the theater, now that sump pump is out of the way. These are my stairs. You come down the stairs. This will be a family area. I'll have a couch over there, maybe a TV on this wall or something like that. This will be the entry door to the theater suite, I'm calling it for now. You walk in here, right now it's a bunch of mess, but there will be, in that far corner is going to be a bathroom. Right here is going to be some type of counter, maybe a wet bar. But starting right around there, going across, right now the idea is to have a large glass wall with glass double doors. So you come in, you walk through the glass double doors, boom, here you are. You're in a full, like, it's gonna look a lot like a commercial theater. So then you're gonna come over here. The entry door is going to be over here. This is going to be expanded, of course. This is just offset now from the sump pump. So yeah, you walk in, and it'll be straight across, and then boom, you have your theater. Front row is here, screen is over there, rear row is right where I'm pointing, and then, you know, so that's the theater area. So this is why the sump pump had to move. You can actually trace where it moved. It used to be right here, and they had the guys move it over there. And now that that's out of the way, it's no longer here. There used to be the pipe going straight up to the ceiling. Now we have this is over here. I had them come up, bring it out, because this side is going to be finished. I just have it come up straight up there, and then, you know, join the drain line over there. So this is its new resting place. Just using extension cord until I actually move that outlet over, because the guy said he knew how to do it, but he wasn't too sure, and I said, if you're not too sure, I'm not sure I want you doing it. So yeah, I'd rather do it. I'd really rather do it on my own. So this is the eve of battle, one could say, because this header is coming down. This is framed out for a 24-inch door. We're putting a 32-inch door here. It's actually going to be double doors straight across, but straight across with a caveat. It's not going to be exactly where it is. I had a structural engineer come to take a look at this doorway, and he did me a favor and wrote his plans here, but of course he submitted he submitted a real report to me later that week. However, I'm going to be putting two things. I have to replace that header with dual LVLs, 1 3/4 by 11 7/8 by 46.5 inches wide, long. Got to cut them in half, nail them together, and then put a new header with the new length, and then add 3 jack studs here, come across the 46.5 inches, and then put another 3 jack studs right around here, because those have to support the header. You see, those have to support the new header, because this is a load-bearing wall. This wall has joists resting on it, and yeah, so I'm not taking any chances here. These joists actually support the stairs. These right here, they support the stairwell, which is right above it. The stairs are right behind this wall, right here. So this wall holds up the stairs, but it also, you know, holds up these joists. So I'm not taking any chances. So yeah, once we place the header, I have the LVL piece right here. Actually, this is it right here. LVL. This is a 9.5 foot piece, so it's about 6 inches longer than I need it. But yeah, we're gonna cut that. I've never cut an LVL before, so that may be a challenge. I can't say for sure. But so this is the LVL that we're going to be using for the header. We also ripped down the Soffit framing as it was. If you look at some of the other videos, you see the Soffit was massive. It came out to here. Like, this is where we ripped it from. It's it was in line with this piece of wood right there. That right there is in line with that. So that's a lot of wasted space. Seriously, it's a lot of wasted space. So yeah, we have our work cut out for us, you know, because we have to build a support structure to support essentially the house while we replace the header, rebuild the space for the door. So we're gonna have our work cut out for us, and we're doing that tomorrow. And of course there'll be a video, you know, explaining that process. So yep, this is where we are now, and yeah, see you next time.
All right, today we're going to open up this space. As you can see, there was a 24-inch door in here, but we've got equipment that's far bigger than 24 inches that we need a door big enough to get it out. So we're going to a 32-inch wide door here. And we had the structural engineer give us some plans that called for a 11 7/8 laminated beam up here. That we're going to cut into here. So we removed all the drywall. We had to loosen some of these wires. And we made an interesting discovery over here. The original builder or electrician created an extreme hazard.
Right there.
They put the wire right behind the drywall. They could have very easily put a nail into it. The homeowner could have put a screw through there.
Yeah.
So it was a fire hazard waiting to happen. We'll fix that.
Absolutely.
I don't know how, but we'll fix that. We'll just have to re-rot the wire.
Yeah.
But we'll take care of that. So what we're getting ready to do now, we're going to have to put some supports for these joists, because we have to cut all of this out. So we're going to support the joists here. We've got some joists on the other side that will put a support over here. Then we're going to cut all this out and rebuild it.
Yeah. So right here we have the support structure. Jeff, you want to explain the engineering feat that we've just accomplished?
All right, we put a board up there spanning the three joists that we needed to support. We ran a board out along the bottom, and then we doubled up these studs and cut them to fit, wedged them in there. All of this is just screwed together so that we can unscrew it, and we'll use this lumber for part of this wall over here.
Yeah.
So it's not going to go to waste. And the double is just make it stiffer. It's really not going to rack because the joists are tied into the floor structure. It's not going to go anywhere. It's just to support the weight as we remove the structure over here that is supporting the ends of these.
Yeah.
These joists are going to be cantilevered over just a little bit, but that's what we got to do.
Yes, indeed.
So now we're going to remove the wall, and hopefully the house won't fall down.
Hopefully.
Hopefully the wall won't fall down.
Not looking forward to the insurance nightmare if it did. Alright, so here we have the header in place. The new header, 46.5 inches. That's sitting on this and that support post right now, but then we're going to add 3 more jack studs on either side, and go around to the other side as well. This is what it looks like from the back end. So yep, we're going to put the studs under it, support it, and then we can build our doorway. And here we have the finished door space. 36 inches wide for a 32 inch door. This is it right here. We got the header up. That's a header, which is 2 3/4 inches by 11 7/8 LVLs nailed together. That's the new header prescribed by the structural engineer, and it's held up by 3 jack studs over here. and 4 jack studs on this side. So this header is not going anywhere at all. So this will give a much better idea of how the theater entry is going to be. The door will be straight across there, so when you walk in, you'll be walking through this door. So once we get this doorpost moved to over here, essentially, this is some actually chipper drywall that we had to move, but still works though. So yeah, we'll walk in through this door, and then you're in the theater. Screen over there, rear row over there, first row here. So that's theater space. And I still don't know what I'm doing with this room. I welcome any ideas in the comments. Hey, you know. All right.
We're making a ladder for the soffit. We're going to turn these things sideways so there's more room to run wires and whatever up there. We're going to make it really strong because we're going to put clips and channel on it and hang 3 layers of drywall. So I'm going to shoot a nail in, just hold everything in position, and then put some screws in to make it even tighter. So this is the downside is going to be the outside. So I'm going to put these things sideways. And just like this. These are just to hold it in place until I get the screws to really secure it. Alright, we're going to lift this up and hold it in place with these jacks. Alright, I'm good. How are you? Okay, yeah, I'm good. Now, whatever you do, don't stand under it until you get a couple screws in it.
Yeah. So you're saying deck screws?
Yep. Everyone got 2? Yeah.
Yep.
Now we test it.
This is called toe screwing. Where you pre-drill the toe with what we once called toenail, but you use screws instead. You pre-drill it for the deck screws. There we go. Then he's going to load the deck screws into those pre-drill holes, and then quote-unquote toenail them into the ladder. Or toe screw. case you're wondering why there are two different lengths, this is because the soffit's going to go in there narrow, it's going to come out at an angle and then continue towards the back of the room. Just to make space for the screen up on the front wall right here.
Alright.
Here's what's happening. So, drilling it at an angle directly into the lap to anchor it in. There we go. That's one end.
That's good.
And the piece is officially in. There we go. A test.
Alright. That's one.
Yeah, only 40 more to go.
Alright, so people want to know, will this hold 3 layers of drywall?
Alright,
Will
let's go.
Well,
Come on.
let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Yeah! So it can hold 3 people.
Wow, that
So it
is
can clearly hold
serious.
3 layers of drywall.
Amazing. Just amazing.
Test has been passed.